Hi guys, I'm back at Smash Fishing. About to go do some lure fishing for bass now. It's now 8 o'clock at night, low water. I'll be fishing the rise. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get some nice bass, guys. It's Smash Fishing. I'm starting off with, guys, just a good old scary eel. I'll probably be using this the duration of the fishing trip. There's a little bit of a wind, so I apologise if there's any crackling, but just do the best I can. The ground we're fishing over, snaggy little sandy patches going onto it's like a little shingle bank. Once I walk out there, it's quite a long walk. Woo! Getting on it, guys. Stay tuned. It's exactly low water now, guys. So I'll be fishing the tide all the way up. Then I might run home and get the bait rods, but I'm not sure yet. Just see how the spinning goes. There's plenty of little crabs on the beach. I can see loads of them as I'm walking through. Plenty of bait around. Hopefully the fish are there too, guys. Little bait fish, little shrimps. Nice to see. Don't know if you can see those. It's nice to study what you've got around you, guys. Woo! Plenty of life. Moving up the rocks a bit now, guys. That spot weren't producing much. I had about 30 casts around there. So I'm going to go to a spot where it's really churning up. There's some big waves, so I'm staying away from the edge. Woo! Hopefully we get them, guys. Fish on, guys. Woo! I don't know how big it is yet. That's not a bad one. I'm hoping you can see it, alright? Woo! Get him in. There we are. Just gotta get into a rock pool, guys. There you go, guys. Got him into a rock pool on the scary eel. About 2.5, 3 pound, I would have thought. Ooh. So what I'm gonna do now, get a few pictures and get him back, guys. Stay tuned. Woo! Gonna get his fish released now, guys. Whoa, I've got him against me because I don't want him to fall out of my hands. I've got a golly right next to me, so I'll get you a good shot. There he is, the last moment of him. And he's got on before the wave comes in. There you go, guys. One bass down. Woo! I gotta find my rod because I don't know where I put him. And then we're back fishing, baby. Woohoo! The good old scary eel strikes again, guys. Can't fault this lure, it's amazing. So I'm going straight back to the spot that I was. What I did then is I was twitch, pause. Twitch, pause. That's what I was doing with this eel, and it slammed it as soon as I paused. So let's try that again. It's a new technique that I'm going to try. All the retrievers, I've just been hit again, guys. Got to watch out for these bloody waves, they're massive. Straight retrieve, I got slammed a minute ago, but didn't hook up. The sea's definitely getting rougher at the moment. Come on, bass. So I'm going to move some higher ground. I'll let you know if anything gets up, guys. Woo! Hopefully we get some. Fish don't want to come back at the moment. The tide's rushing in, so it's a great sign. The bass should be coming in with it. Just a matter of trying to whittle them through. What they do in this spot, you'll probably find it in a lot of rough ground marks. The bass tend to run their way all the way along the rock line, within about 15 yards of the rock. That's where I find I get most of my bass around rocky areas and rough ground. They're all usually quite close in. So never sort of always reel to the edge of the rock, if that makes sense, because you'll get some bass take right at your feet. Just for the beginners. A little bit now, guys. Not sure what to go for. The bass don't seem to like the scary eel no more. I don't really want to put a plug on because there's a bit of weed starting to flow in now. I'm gonna go for a Snowby shad. I'm gonna give that a pop. If that's it might be a bit light, but I'll give it a go. Hell yeah. The setup I'm using, guys, I've got this new rod. I've only been using it a little bit. It's a Penn Regiment 2 with 20-pound braid. It's got a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader down to a quick link, and then to my lure, and then my reel is a Penn Battle 2. I think it's about a 4,000 size reel. Yeah, around that, about 4,000. But it's ideal for the job. This rod's a lot better than the old rod I had, the Sonic. The Sonic I had for years, but I didn't realise how far the rods have got. It was a fiberglass blank, so it was tough as nails, but it was a bit floppy and heavy. This thing's light as a feather, and you can pull the lures out of the rocks quite easily. It's 9.5 foot, so it's ideal for whipping. You want a nice whip when you're trying to flick out lures, guys. So I'm gonna have a quick fag. Captain Dano is going to be down shortly, so he'll be fishing with me, maybe. That's if he decides to turn up, but if not, I'm going to keep fishing through. Give it a few more hours. If the weed starts coming too much, then I'll have to pack it in, but because we've had big winds lately, really, like, we've had 4 6s coming up with strong tides, so it's made it a bit of a nightmare. But I'm going to keep fishing, guys. Have my little break. Carry on, hopefully snag another bass. Woo! Changing up again, guys. Where's he gone? Never had much luck on the Snowy Shads. I'm not sure why. They look amazing. They got a great action, but I just never seem to get much luck on them. So what am I going to change to? I'm going to go for a nice shiny one. I've forgotten what these are called. It's 15 gram, weedless. I've got shiny ones and sort of sand eel collars and stuff like that. These catch bass. These are good catches, these. And what the idea of it is the nose is the eyelet, sorry, is at the nose of the lure, so it'll pick up a little bit less weed, hopefully. The weed's still going to catch on my line and tangle up a bit, but if I can try and avoid it, I can. I will, sorry. So here we go. Let's give it a go. All I'm doing is as long as I can the cast, and I'm just going to draw it in, and hopefully they follow it in and hit it. Well, hopefully hit it. There's a rock about 50 yards out that I'm aiming for, because the bass are usually around that, so hopefully I can reach it. Oh yeah, I've reached that for sure. So hopefully the bass will start taking. I'm trying to avoid the waves at the moment. The waves are quite relentless and they're massive. They're getting bigger as the tide comes up. I might not be able to fish for too long, as there's so much weed coming in now since the tide's flooding. So we'll see, guys. Hopefully we can whittle one out, but if not, we still had a good little trip. It's nice to get back out bassing, that's for sure. Woo! Nothing on this lure yet, guys. I'm gonna go for a wander about now. There's a few more spots around this area where I've had decent bass before, so I'm going to head up towards them. There might be a bit of wind noise because I'm going to be facing the wind, but hopefully I can get a few minutes in there and hopefully whittle a fish out. If I catch a fish, I won't bother filming the actual bringing in of it, but hopefully it won't be too bad. That's the end of casting out into that. 2 casts, and I must have caught about 30 pounds of weed. So I'm going to move to a different spot and see what I can get there, guys. Woo! Knackered running over these rocks. Well, hopefully we can find some bass on the next spot. It's a little pier, so I'll be fishing into snaggy ground again, but there's a lot more sand around there. But the bass harbour up the sand hills in the corner of the gullies and stuff, so if they're there, we get a few. If not, we won't get any. Searching out new marks, guys. Good little tip. There's ground like this where you've got big weedy boulders, gravelly shingle everywhere. You know, there's boulders all over the place here, and as the tide comes up, further out's the same. This is the sort of ground you want. There's logworm, there's all sorts through here. This is definitely a good place to be fishing. Woo! Switched up to the good old max wrap now, guys. Trying to hide out the wind. The wind's right in my face. It's about 3 foot deep here. So I'm whacking on the good old max wrap, long range. Casting on the side of me, but there's a lot of weed and the water's really milky. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we can get
That's
one.
all for today's episode, guys. One bass in the bag. I'm ducking behind a rock at the moment to hide from the wind. The wind's come up even more now to a force 5 for sure. There's loads of weed in the water, but still managed to get a little bass out of it. It's nice to get out with the lures again for once. So I'm going to keep this one short. If you like my channel, like and subscribe. It's Smash Fishing.